I got a lot of explaining to do, don't I? By the way, look at this wall. This is gonna be a wall that has a lot of stuff on it, but right now we only got a couple of things, you know. R.I.P. Kobe, we got D-Wade guarding Kobe here. D-Wade was my favorite player of all time. And then obviously Kobe's a legend that, you know, don't even want to talk about it, but legendary picture right here. Then over here, we obviously got the Vegeta signed by Chris Abbott. All right, y'all ain't here for that. Let's stop with the filler discussion. I just find it cool that I can do this with my green screen now. Yeah, I wasn't able to do that before. I had a different setup before, so we got a new little green screen right here. So I think it's about time we do a little update video, you know, update some things, what's been going on the channel, what's not been going on the channel. A lot of people asking questions about various series. Are they canceled? Are they gonna still go? Are they on a hiatus? Blah, blah, blah. We're here to answer all of these questions, and by we, I mean me. First off, you guys may or may not know that I do Skyward Sword every single Sunday, or it's been missing for a few Sundays now. But I always want to do like a Zelda game every single week, no matter what. But I've been severely lacking for like a month now. So good news, fellas, it's not canceled. I have 2 episodes pre-recorded from before I went out of town. So, you know, at the beginning of the month, I went out of town, pre-recorded a bunch of stuff. Zelda was one of those things that I pre-recorded, but I never got around to editing it while I was out of town. So I just had this footage just stacked up that I didn't use. So I just have to edit that together, get that posted. And then it's also slightly complicated because I've been getting custom thumbnails made for every single episode of Skyward Sword. They're beautiful. My artist is dope. Amazing job, right? Unfortunately, I was actually planning on coming back with Skyward Sword today, but my artist hasn't really hit me back. But I can't even be mad, okay? So don't get mad at the artist, because I mean, I disappeared for like a month, you know what I mean? So if they need a little more time to like get back, you know, get their feedback under them, like, okay, I guess we're doing this every week again, then that's fine, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt. So once that thumbnail's made and blah, 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 I can show you the sketch for the thumbnail. You wanna see it? Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, I do all the sketches. It's a rough sketch, so don't judge it, all right? The artist will make it look a lot nicer, but you know, I'm in a little minecart here, Zelda version or Link version of me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I do the sketches, send it to them, and then they finalize it and make it look pretty. So yeah, Skyward Sword should be returning next week, or not next week, or next coming Sunday. It'll come back. So I'm sorry, thank you for your patience, it'll come back. Now the next one, I think I've been getting even more questions about this one, and it's kind of a similar issue. The Last of Us Part 2. Yes, am I going to continue The Last of Us Part 2? I have 3 episodes of The Last of Us Part 2 pre-recorded already, like, I just have to edit them. Now, the reason why this one went MIA is a little different from Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword is a very old game, so I wasn't expecting extremely great performance out of it in terms of views. And I know we don't like to talk about views and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I want to be making content that as much of you guys enjoy as possible. I don't want to create stuff that you guys just like see and roll your eyes at, or majority of you guys, because obviously some people, like, there's a cult following for anything that I do, like, and I love that. But at the end of the day, like, I have a lot of people that I have to entertain, you know what I mean? And Last of Us Part 2 is actually, and again, I hate bringing up performance, it's just not performing very well on the channel. It's not doing as well as Last of Us Part 1 was doing, but a lot of you guys just want to see me complete it. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. What I have to do is edit all the footage that I already had pre-recorded, because I've done what you guys have seen me post. I've done way more than that, probably like 3 extra hours after what you guys have seen me post. So I have to edit that up and get that posted. But then after that, what I might end up doing is streaming the game. Yes, twitch.tv/SeeReax TV. But don't worry, because I know some people on YouTube are gonna be like, oh, I don't have a Twitch, I don't want to watch it. What if I miss a stream, blah, blah, blah. First of all, you can always watch the VOD of a stream, which is basically, you can watch the whole stream even after, like, you don't have to watch it live. You can watch it after it's already been posted. And second, I might still get that broken down into video. So I'll just take the footage from the stream, break that down into a video, and get that posted on YouTube so people on YouTube can have a full complete playlist, because my OCD ass does want a complete playlist. Since I have The Last of Us 1 finished on a playlist, I want to have The Last of Us 2 finished on a playlist as well. So that's where I'm at with The Last of Us Part 2, man. It's just been, it's hard to be, when you're editing, because it's very difficult to edit those videos. They're very long. It's hard to keep, you know, people entertained on a story that a lot of people have already seen at this point in time, or they already know what's gonna happen. They're tough edits to do, right? And I wouldn't mind doing the tough edits, but once you go through a tough edit and then it does like a third or even a quarter of some of your other, you know, staples on the channel, then it kills the motivation a little. You guys gotta understand that, at least a little bit. Come on now. You do more work on one thing to have it do less than something that you did less work on. You know what I mean? It's tough. But all right, I'll stop boring you guys with all those details. But how about this? I'm actually really excited about this. Speaking of editing, ladies and gentlemen, I have found an editor. This doesn't mean I'm not gonna edit on my channel anymore. But I've come to the conclusion that, as you guys have noticed, my schedule has been non-existent. It's not really even a schedule at all. And I just want to be really open with you guys. Like, I just struggle with the consistency aspect. Like, I can record a video, but when it comes to sitting down and editing the video and getting everything put together correctly, that takes me such a long time. I suck at it when it comes to the consistency. Like, obviously I can edit well, but being able to balance my family life and this and it's just, I'm not good at it. I'm just not good at it. I'm not gonna say that I have a valid excuse. I'm just gonna say, as a human being, I'm flawed and I'm not that good at that. So I came to the conclusion that I gotta drop some of the pride a little bit and allow myself to be helped. And no, I'm not just gonna have some random old editor who just does the basic stuff. No, I need to just have somebody who matches my style or exceeds it, takes it to another level, do the edits that I would have done if I had more time. And I found that person, fellas. I don't wanna put him on blast yet. I will announce who that is, but I don't wanna like put too much pressure because we have to see how it goes. We need to get into a good little rotation, you know, make sure we have a nice consistent schedule. So the idea is content should become much more consistent because it's easy to sit down and record the video. Taking the time to edit it the way that I want it to be edited has always been the issue for me. So if I have somebody who can help me out with this, offload some of the weight off my shoulders, then that is so much better for not only me, but for you guys, because you guys get that consistency. I get a little of this anxiety lifted off of me, and my editor gets some bread, you know what I mean? So it's a win-win-win situation. I know update videos can be kind of boring, so it's like, you know, am I just telling you guys? I just want to keep you guys out of the dark because I get questions all the time. As for in real life stuff, my son actually just turned 2 today. The basketball court that's dedicated to you guys has not been completed all the way yet. We actually have some guy coming to, you know, level some stuff out a little bit, but the concrete has been laid. The hoop is up. We just have to get like, we're trying to get a fence around it and stuff. It's a lot of work that still needs to be done, but a lot of the work has been done too. But yeah, man, I think that's gonna do it. I know these videos aren't super entertaining, but I think they're necessary every once in a while. Stay tuned for more stuff on the channel. I want to get a consistent schedule. I don't know. We're trying to find that routine, man. We're gonna try to get it going. We just have to lock in, decide what we're gonna drop. If we're gonna drop the last one. All right, let me just stop. More to come. Apologies, I've just never been very good at this. I said to myself, I'm bad at it. I'm open with you guys about my insecurities about it. I honestly it tears me up when I'm not able to post a video in a day. It really does. And even recording this video, I'm looking at the time, I'm like, damn, it's 10 o'clock my time. You guys are gonna see this super late. Like, I'm never been consistent, but at some point in the future, we're gonna have a consistent schedule. I don't know how long it's gonna be, man. I'm flawed. I'm not good at this yet. I'm learning, bro, but the fact that we almost have 500K subscribers and I'm not super good at what I do yet, it just makes me wonder, bro, if I really get good at this. If I really get good at this and I get a good routine down, where could we go from there? Where could the Legion of Power go? Planet Power, bro. I guess only time will tell. Anyway, I will see you guys in the future. Abrupt ending, bye. If you smell